Greetings, fellow Demon Slayers. This is Taimanin Mari here today with another Action Taimanin video, and it seems like Grimmery has finally released official news, so now we can talk about it. I also have Tak here, so we're just gonna kind of like discuss what we think is going on or what may be going on, and that'll be the video. We're not gonna try to keep you guys a really long time, but for now, we want to talk about the first GIF here. So we have Kirara, and Tak was explaining to me, you said that she's being announced for Japan, right?
Yeah, the Japanese servers are getting Kirara, and then and Global's getting Ingrid.
Yeah, so what it seems to be is like this tweet was on the Japanese Twitter. Because I woke up into this, so people probably know more than I do. I just want to give you guys the news. But apparently they're getting Kirara first, so my simp is just gone to waste because now I have to wait to play my waifu, my queen, my blue eyes. But yeah, like this is the GIF. It's really nice. I'm like we were talking about it earlier. We think it's her ult, which would
Yeah,
be
it's our
really
ultimate.
cool because
Yeah,
it's.
it reminds me of the that one dude from My Hero Academia.
Oh yeah, you said the Todoroki.
Yeah, Todoroki. She reminds me a lot when yeah.
It's funny too because it is. It's like when they did the exam and he did like that huge ice sweep, and it's funny because like it's perfect. It's just like first season Todoroki when he refused to use his fire.
Yeah, when he was fighting Deku. So yeah,
Yeah,
I actually do like how our animations look for our ultimate. That's really dope.
you know I love her. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah, you
so
do.
I don't know when they're gonna come out. I just know that the tweets are official. So like I said, we can talk about it. In completely other news, I didn't even tell you this, Tack. The video that they content ID'd with the new skills and the Kirara skills that like Grimmery had removed, that reappeared on my channel again. And it's like
Really?
yeah, it's just sitting there. So like I guess they like revoked the content ID or whatever now that it's official. But if anything else comes of it, I'm going to delete that video. I don't know if they're going to content ID it again, but for whatever reason, it got unremoved from my channel. Like YouTube put it back, so that's
Mm.
a thing. But anyway, we've seen enough of Kirara repeating herself. We're going to move on. And here we have for global, because this was on our Twitter, our English Twitter, Red Eyes Black Waifu, because Tax had to call her that, so that's who she is now. So we're getting
I
Blue Eyes White Waifu and Red Eyes Black Waifu in the mix. Now,
yeah.
I don't know what they're gonna do because we have the Kirara supporter. Will there be an Ingrid supporter pushed out, or will they just not give her one? That's like what I want to talk about mostly, because now I have questions.
I wouldn't be surprised if, like, after Kirara leaves, we get Ingrid supporter right, like, immediately right after when she's already available too.
Kind of like what they did with Morisaki,
Yeah,
how they were
I
together.
I think it's gonna be like we're gonna milk the Ingrid fans
Yeah,
now.
they're gonna they're gonna milk you Ingrid boys. Now,
I mean,
I
I
I
mean, at the very least, you guys had a long time to get ready for her, so you guys should already have the gems for her.
oh Tack has no mercy. He said you guys had months. He's like screw you guys. You should be ready. He's right though. Like you guys had such a long time. So if you were looking to sim for Ingrid, just hold your gems because she's literally on the horizon. It sucks because even though the gifts leaked, I have no idea when this could be. I know generally when they do release gifts, they each version gets it the following Monday, but I don't know if they're going to sneak a character out right before the merge because we do know the merge is coming. So I'm confused as to what they're
The
going to
thing,
do.
the thing is though, what I'm thinking is they're going to release Kirara in the Japanese server, like after their maintenance, and then Global's going to get Ingrid and our maintenance. The thing is though, is that the merge is literally the week after they come out. So like literally after, like, once they've been out for a week, the next update we get after that, that's when the Japanese players are going to come to our that's when the merge comes. So it's like we literally are going to get Ingrid next week, and then the following week we get Kirara because they're going to have to they have no choice but to release her, because otherwise people who got her in the Japanese servers are not gonna have her, so they're gonna have to release Kirara literally when the merge happens for global.
Yeah, that it would have to be that way. So it seems like we're going to get two characters at once. I agree with what Tak is saying because it doesn't make sense to it doesn't make sense to put the characters out right before the merge, but I guess they want to give like each version their exclusive waifu for whatever reason. I don't know why, but
For a week.
yeah, it's pretty much like it's looking like a week of exclusivity. Like we may be wrong, of course, but that's what it does look like. So I'd imagine if they come out on Monday, we get Ingrid, Japan gets Kirara, and then like Tax said, the following week or whenever the merge is official, we'll just get put together, and then it would make sense for Japan to keep Kirara, in which case we would have to have Kirara, and then they would have to have Ingrid. So like the question just remains because the Kirara supporter is going to be gone, I believe, next week on Monday.
Yes, it is.
So when she's gone, they could sneak out Ingrid's supporter right behind her. But I'm gonna say if they do that, it's gonna come out. It's gonna be like real milky. Like they're really gonna be milking people. So
Yeah,
if you're someone
that's
who wanted both of them, oof.
it's really unfortunate too because you're gonna need at least 100 desire for both of the mileage skins with at least 2,000 gems for them. So you're like, oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, that's like 100 pulls. Like I know for a fact, like I'm going for Kirara, no questions asked. But even I like might pick up Ingrid because we need to be able to do guides. Or if Tak picks up Ingrid, I'll probably pick up Sue and finally have a Sue video on the channel because we're missing Sue.
Yeah,
We're gonna get a Core and I video out to you guys so you guys have some sort of tips for her, even though it's late. But I want to try to keep up with the characters from now on. So we'll figure that out. That's a whole other subject. But the point being, like, one of us is going to get Ingrid, and whoever doesn't, like, the other guy might get Sue. Because we need to get these characters, like, videos for them.
yeah, because like literally people are gonna want to know what builds are gonna be good for Ingrid, and then obviously Kirara when Global gets her, you are gonna get her, Mari. You're gonna try like you are literally gonna go ham with Kirara when she comes out. So
Yeah, I'm
I
going to,
want
like, power level her the day she comes out. Like, I'm saving
yeah
all my potions. I already have enough to get her PvP weapons to S level 5. And she has her supporters, so we're going to see how she does. It's going to be the same for Ingrid, though. People are going to want to know. So if, like, we're going to try to get their videos out first since they're new, so people can
yeah
actually watch them. But, you know, we'll all see what happens. Like, it's all up in the air right now. But if we go by, like, the following trends of when they used to do this gift thing, because they haven't done gifts since, what, like Christmas?
yeah. I think it was when it was
Like, Morisaki,
yeah
I think, was the
yeah
last
Murasaki was
gift.
the yeah Murasaki was the very last one, and then literally Ingrid just literally dropped like no not Ingrid Oboro came out, and then
But
Asuka came
Obro's
out that
gift
she had
wasn't
a
a gift.
supporter.
I think she was a YouTube video. Remember they teased her like
Yeah,
on you.
it was a
Yeah.
literally yeah, it was literally a video with her, and then yeah, Asuka was just her supporter, but now there's a pattern now with the supporters coming out now.
So yeah, with all that being said, this is our first GIF in a while. So we'll just like cut back to Kirara because I want to look at her. But that's pretty much the video. We'll see what happens.
Oh, there's one thing I want to say.
Yeah.
Since Ingrid and Kiara, they're most likely going to be demon types. Um, everyone should start grinding that supporter in the event shop because they're going to be really helpful for these two if they're going to be demon types.
Oh
So
yeah, you need your mystical elf to buff your dragons.
yeah,
You need to buff your blue eyes white dragon and your red eyes black dragon. We need our mystical elf. I'm just gonna start calling them Yu-Gi-Oh cards now. But yeah, definitely get your Shirayuki done because he's right. Like Kirara is a half Oni, so basically an Oni's a demon, and we all are pretty sure that Ingrid is some sort of demon because she's a freaking Hell Knight. So it'd be weird if she's not actually a demon type. Because you know in the game it says like she's human if you go to the bestiary in the
yeah,
collections
it's the same
menu.
thing. It's the same thing with overall. Like she's human in like in the boss fight, but in the as a playable, she's demon. So
Yeah. So we'll see what happens, but yeah, definitely like keep farming the event. We still have till May 3rd, so we have a couple of weeks. But yeah, finish Shirayuki. And also like, you know, with like the rumor that Noah may be coming. Noah is also most definitely a demon too, so that supporter is gonna literally work with like the next coming characters as well as Koronai and Obro. So she's gonna become very valuable very fast since it's basically like a Homura but for demon types with no negative
Yeah.
effect.
Now we're gonna have 5 demon characters, so now that supporter's not niche anymore.
Yeah, that supporter's like suddenly like meta. It's like all demon teams all the time. But yeah, okay, so that'll end it. Like, you said everything you wanted, right? I just don't want to
Yeah,
keep them
that's
too long.
that's it.
Alright, so yeah, expect Ingrid and Global on Monday. Like, I think they're just going to come out the following week, like I said, because that's how the gifts used to work. And for the Japanese players, I guess you guys can expect my goddess, Kirara. You're lucky. I wish I had Kirara. This is all bad news to me. I just want Kirara. But anyway, yeah, expect them on Monday in your respective servers. If they don't come out, who knows what they'll do, but it looks like we're getting a double character release, so if you guys have gems put away, don't spend them. Be smart with your gems, especially Ingrid fans, because since Ingrid is pretty much official now, that means that her supporter's probably coming, unless they didn't make one for her, but you don't want to risk missing it. So, with all that being said, I want to say thank you to Tack for coming on and BSing with me and talking about the game. I appreciate it. And to all you guys, thank you for
Yeah,
watching. And with that being said, you boys and girls have a great rest of your day. Good luck in your gotchas and in the arena. Make sure you farm up your Shirayuki and make sure you are prepared because we have 2 waifus probably incoming. And you boys and gals take care, and I'll catch you tomorrow with another video. Bye-bye.